Hey guys, thought I'd show you how I package my hamburger meat. Just a prepper, I don't know what you call it, warning or shout out, or be prepared. Beef prices are going to be skyrocketing next spring. I do some with cows, and this time of year, between the drought last year in Texas and the South, and the flood, the market was flooded, and so you would think, well, since it's flooded and it's winter right now, beef would be down because of that reason. You know, this is the time of year usually that beef is really cheap, and then in the spring it goes up. Well, had a friend that just went to an auction last week around here, and 500-pound calves were going for $1.87 a pound, and big mama cows that were bred were going for over $1,000. And what does that mean to us? That means to us that if that beef is that high now, we're exporting a whole lot of it, and so next spring, we've lost about 40% of our calf crop because we had to butcher the cows because we didn't have grass. You know, it's a cycle. You know, just because we have a drought, you're like, oh, well, I didn't feel no effects of that drought. That doesn't mean it's not going to future. 40% of the mama cows last spring and fall were sold to slaughter because they didn't have grass or feed to feed them through this winter. And so next spring we're going to be down about 40% of our calf crop. And so since the prices are so high now, the prices are going to be outrageous next spring. Hopefully I'm wrong. If there's some cow people on YouTube that are listening to this, give your opinion. If I'm wrong, hey, give me a shout out and say, I think this is how it's going to be. That isn't going to bother me at all. Let's try to get the facts. If you know more than I do on the subject, just comment. I'm going off what I have seen and what I think, and so if other people think differently and they know about it, now please just don't be giving your opinion. But if you actually have facts or you've seen something that's going on, say, hey, I had this happen or I had that happen. Okay, what I did is I went to Walmart and got this beef. It is 2 1/4 pounds for $4.55, which makes it about $1.60 a pound. Okay, and then these two here are your best friends. Let me get them where I can record them. If you've never done anything, and I'm sorry for the mess in the sink, freezer paper and wax paper, okay? You're going to put a piece of freezer paper first, okay, with the shiny side up, and then a piece of wax paper, okay? Then you'll place your meat in the center, okay? You're going to fold the wax paper around it. And I'm just giving you a rough because I can't do it one hand like this. And then do the paper on the opposite grain. Fold it over twice, tape it the other way. When you get done, it'll look like this. Okay? Put burger on it and put a date. Always put a date because you think you'll remember, but you won't. Alrighty? This meat in this package will last year and a half. It'll last longer than that, but after that the flavor will start going bad. It'll last 3 years. It just won't have much flavor. Okay, now I know they're trying to push Ziploc bags and freezer bags, and that they don't work as long. They will freezer burn. Now I'm not familiar enough with the airlock bags to know if they work, but I do know that this way it keeps them. They're easy to stack. It's even quite a bit. Now I have a project in the works that I'm going to be getting a lot of hamburger to put up, probably around 100 pounds. And when I do that, and whatever I get, I'll make a video and show you how I'm putting that up. But just if you know information about what you think cattle prices will be next spring and coming up year, give a comment. And if you don't, then take my word to be prepared for a lot higher prices, more in the range of $4 to $5 a pound for a good hamburger. All right? And if I'm wrong, it never hurts to have hamburger in the freezer. It's something we eat every day. But if I'm right, it'll save your family from having to put out a lot of money that you won't have. All right, guys. Hope this is information will help you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.